What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're going back home to play the Guardians for 3 games. And it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to any fathers that are watching. And yeah, let's get right to this, shall we? Top of the second, 1-0 lead for Cleveland. 2 outs, nobody on. Petey Halpin at the dish. He's hitting .283 on the season. So out of the number 9 hole, that's some solid batting average. 1-2 the count for him against Luis May, who's already up to 40 pitches on the game so far. And there's one into shallow center. And we will get there in time to get it. And that's going to send us to the bottom half where I can finally get to the plate. Looks like I'll be leading off out of the number 5 hole. .274 the batting average for me here. Caden Dana is on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer. 90 on his cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Swing and a miss at a cutter outside. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Dana. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a slider on the outside corner. Man, I'm getting tore up by the outside pitches so far in this one. The 2-strike pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the zone finally. And it's still an 0-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Dana. Come on. Inside and a little high with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-2 count finally. Should be 3-1 by all means there. Another one up and in with the 4-seamer. 2-2 the count. That could have been a 5-pitch walk. Oh well. The 2-2 pitch from Dana. There's one ripped into right center field, but a lot of air under that one. Golfed that one out for the center fielder. There's an F8 for the old line score. We come back bottom of the 4th. Guardians up 5-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Caden Dana still towing the rubber for Cleveland. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Up above the outside corner with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch on the way. And we send a 4-seamer from the inner third into foul ground down the right field line. No point in trying to beat that out. Because even if it drops, I'm not getting on base. But it's caught by the right fielder in foul territory, so it's an F9 this time around. Top of the 5th. Still a 5-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Eric Sarantola now on the mound for the Royals. He's been on there for at least a full inning here. And Tyler Freeman at the plate for the Guardians, hitting .244 on the season. He drew a walk in the 4th inning. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch here from Sarantola. Little fly ball into shallow center. We'll get there in time. 2 away now in the top of the 5th. And we come back to a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 6-1 ball game with Cleveland way out in front here. 2 outs, nobody on. Caden Dana still towing the rubber. And we're going to take the first pitch and try to get on base here. All right. Taking all the way here on pitch number 1. And it's a good thing, too. Slider way inside, taken for a 1-0 count. My 119 hits on the season is good for 8th in the American League. That's weird. So I really don't feel like I've been hitting that well. Oh. Sharp liner out into foul ground down the right field line makes for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, I watch another 4-seamer in the same spot as where I hit that one foul. Almost the exact same spot. The 1-2 pitch now from Dana. Swing and a miss at a 12-6 curve on the inner third, and there's a K next to my name. 2 flyouts and a strikeout, and I am not doing squat at the plate so far in this one. Top of the 7th, we come back. Tyler Freeman back at the plate for the Guardians. He is 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks and a run scored. 1-1 the count with the bases empty and nobody out. Abner Uribe now on the mound for the Royals. Wind up and the pitch from this right-hander. And that's a deep drive to dead center. Can we rob it? Yes, we can. 1 away now in the top of the 7th. We don't need that lead getting any bigger. Not at this point in the game. And bottom of the 9th, it's still a 6-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. A double play would end the game. I'm going to try to avoid that against Andrew Walters. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer, 88 on the slider. The first pitch is low and inside with that slider. It's a 1-0 count. Surprisingly, I've worked a few of those now in this game. Second pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy on the four-seamer right down Broadway, and man, was that a good one to hit, just a smidge late on the swing. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now. And we send a fly ball out into right field. Not going to be the double play to end the game, thankfully, but it will be another F9 for the old line score. And that's a big fat offer for me at the plate in this one. And we will sim to the end of the game. And the Guardians take the win. Not much of a surprise there. 6-1 the final score, as I couldn't do much to help the team do anything in this except get out. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, game number 2. It's a 2-0 lead for the Guardians already in the top of the first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. at the plate for them. He's hitting .274 on the season. Still top of the first inning, 2 outs, nobody on. 0-2 the count for Gurriel. Let's see what Cole Reagans can give him. This is only his 14th pitch of the inning, so a lot going on without a lot of pitches being thrown. Shot into right center field, and we will get there to make the play to retire the side and stop the bleeding. We're heading into the offensive side of inning number 1, trailing the Guardians by a score of 2-0. All right, I'm at the plate here now in the bottom of the second. 1 out, nobody on. Batting 5th in the order against Gavin Williams. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 94 on his cutter, 91 on the slider, 90 on the circle change, 82 on the curveball. The first pitch is a cutter on the outside corner, sent out to right field. Say hello to a can of corn. F9 is how we're going to end at-bat number 1 of this game. Moving on to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the third. We are now tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in. Batting average down to a .270 on the season now. Of course, I want to drive in a runner. Let's see what we can do here, as Williams is only throwing pitch number 37 of his outing. A slider on the outer third. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Williams. Come on, big guy. Just off the inside corner. Man, I wanted to swing at that like you would not believe. 1-1 the count, though, as I managed to lay off. The third pitch from Williams. A chopper to second. That's not going to get the job done. It'll be a 4-6 put out at second, so a fielder's choice for me results in no hit again. And we are tied up at 2 here at Kauffman Stadium. We move on to the top of the fourth. Runner on second, 2 away. Owen Miller at the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the day. 1-2 the count for him against Cole Reagans. Wind up and the pitch. It's a fly ball into shallow center. We'll get there in time. Reagans is throwing less than 10 pitches per inning. That's a heck of a good start, but he's also given up a pair of runs so far. So let's see if we can do better in the bottom half. Well, we're in the bottom half of the inning, but it's the 5th inning instead of the 4th. 2-2 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the J. Runners on first and second, 2 away again, as I'm facing off against Williams for the 3rd time. First pitch of this at-bat from him, and he got me to swing at one in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Runner at second did not advance on the, I wouldn't say a passed ball, but 0-1 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we get a hold of a four-seamer on the outer third there, and it's fouled away for an 0-2 count. Definitely a little tardy on the swing. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, just barely off the outside corner with a four-seamer there. 1-2 the count. The next pitch from Williams. There's one cranked into left field. Unfortunately, not over the left fielder's head, so it's an F7 this time around. Been having a lot of flyouts to the outfield. Not getting any luck at the dish in this one. Top of the 7th, it's a 3-2 lead for the Royals, so the team is definitely coming up bigger than I am. And Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is at the plate for the Guardians. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 1 for 4 on the series. He's got an 0-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Cole Reagans is going to kick and deal. There's a good shot into the alley. Oh my gosh. I managed to get a glove on it, but not get the out. It did catch some grass before I got to it. So he has himself a single. And we're going to come back to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 8th. Royals still leading 3-2 in this one, but I really, really need a hit. And we'll just go for getting on base. Cade Smith is now on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 84 on the sweeper. First pitch is low and away with the four-seamer. Easy take for a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Smith. And there's a chopper to second. That'll be a 4-3 put out. No way I'm going to beat that play. So that's the first out in the bottom of the 8th. We come back bottom of the 9th. Dynamic challenge time. It's a 4-4 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. A base hit could be a walk-off here. And I just want to get the hit. That's all I need here. Emmanuel Clace is on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 102 on the cutter, 93 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer. First pitch. Low with the cutter at 99. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Clace. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer at an even 100 miles an hour on the top part of the outer third. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Cranked a slow slider. I say slow at 91 miles an hour because from this pitcher, that's slow. It goes foul down the third base line, and it's a 1-2 count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at the cutter above the zone on the outside corner, and there's the K next to my name. You can see the frustration with the bat throw there. Oh, what a way to go in that one. And we're heading into extra innings here at Kauffman Stadium, tied up at 4 runs apiece. We will sim to the end of the game. I'm assuming the Royals walk it off, and we do. That at least makes me a happy camper. That evens up the series at 1 game apiece. We're going to move on to game number 3 as I am now 0 for 9 on the series. We have got to do something about that. I have lost 7 points in batting average now in this series alone. Day game action in game number 3. Ryan Weathers on the mound for the Guardians here. It's the bottom of the 2nd. Royals leading 1-0. And Weathers hits 98 on his four-seamer. 97 on the sinker as well. 91 on his slider. First pitch from the left-hander. And we foul away a four-seamer just below the knees on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Right back up the middle. Finally getting a base hit. That gets rid of the 0-for on the series. Unfortunately, I am 1 for 10 now after that single. So I'm definitely not doing my batting average any favors in this series so far. Moving on to the top of the 3rd. 1-0 ball game still. Owen Miller at the plate for the Guardians. He's batting in the number 8 spot with a .212 batting average. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Shane Bieber is on the mound. He's going to kick and deal. That's a little soft fly ball. We get to it in time in the alley. And that's the first out in the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the 4th, we are now tied at 1. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Runner on first, nobody out. Ryan Weathers still on the mound. First pitch from him. Cranked to deep left. Goodbye baseball. It is now a 3-1 ball game after burying that one behind the bleachers in left field. We'll take that. That's how you break out of a slump, huh? Oh, 17th homer on the season, 446-foot dinger. The deep left field. We'll take that any old day of the week. Let's see if we get the green line. We got to watch all the replays to see if it happens. That's not it. Green line? Yeah, buddy, there's a green line. That's what a ginger likes on Father's Day here. All right, we come back top of the 5th. Still a 3-1 lead for the Royals. Tyler Freeman at the dish. He is 0 for 1 on the day for Cleveland. 0-2 the count for him against Shane Bieber. Bases empty, nobody out. Shane Bieber kicks and deals. It's a good shot into deep left center field. I'm not going to get to that one. We'll play it on the rebound off the wall. Throw in from the warning track is decent. Oh, we're going to get him at 3rd, aren't we? Oh, easily. Should have stayed at 2nd, good sir. You get the double, but you're out at 3rd. We'll take that any old day of the week. Bottom of the 6th, we get the flashback to the home run. Yes, we know. Thank you much. 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Andrew Walters now on the mound for the Guardians out of the bullpen. He still hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Right down Broadway, and it's a dinger to dead center. Back-to-back, no doubt homers. That was high off the batter's eye in center field there. How far did that one go? Come on, game. 445 feet on that one. 18th homer of the season, 2nd of the game. We'll take that, too. First pitch hacking definitely worked there. And we get the green line to boot. Yeah, that was high off the batter's eye out there. Wow. Oh, it's dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 8th. Royals leading 5-1. I'm standing in hitting 273 now. There's 2 outs and nobody on. Trevor Stephen on the mound. Double or better. Here we go. Stephen does hit 97 on the 4-seamer, though. That's the only quick pitch he's got. First pitch from him. Ripped into left center field. Is this one going to leave the yard? No, but it'll get down for extra bases. We will hold up at second. I'll take the double to make it a 4-hit ball game. I'm now a triple away from the cycle, but the odds of me getting to the plate again is very low, I would think, at this point. So, yeah, we will take the quality at-bats in game number 3. Man, it's like I just woke up or something. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Royals are going to take the win, powered by the long balls off of my bat, as we take the last 2 of the 3-game series to win the series itself. 5-1 the final score in game number 3, but that is going to be all she wrote for this series. Therefore, it'll be all she wrote for this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, say hi to your dad. Just be like, hey, man, thanks for making me, I guess. So, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.